Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the end of the week. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go straight over to those charts. So Bitcoin first. Not too much to look at really in Bitcoin. We are bull flagging it out, hanging around here at this sort of resistance area, resistance zone, and obviously we are awaiting the next move. And I think you guys can probably guess what I'm going to say. It is going to depend on where the dollar goes and where stock markets go today. Into the close. We are getting some positive moves for implying that we could be getting the break. Well, we could basically break out to the upside of this bull flag, which is kind of what we would expect would be the most likely on the basis we've broken out of this broken out of the end part of this pennant. I mean, you could probably draw it differently and say that we're still in a tightening range, because it isn't the biggest move out yet. But yeah, we are looking for more expansion of this range. And yeah, obviously bull flags are called bull flags because they usually break to the upside. So yeah, if we break through this 11,000 zone, 11,100 zone, then like I said, it will basically be game on. Let's have a look at some of those other markets that could be helping us. So here we have it. We have the DXY has come down and touched that line that we were aiming for. A nice little back test of the trend line. A fake out below it, a fake out above it, back test of it, of this trend line is what I mean. And yeah, now we are coming down to this horizontal. If we, like I said, this is an important horizontal. We lose this horizontal, this whole thing looks like a fake out, and obviously a larger time frame fake out. And yeah, I mean, we are realistically most likely on our downward trajectory. Oh god, I didn't say that right. Once more anyway. So yeah, that will obviously give us a target down here, low 92s. And yeah, I mean, obviously I don't expect us to break straight through that, but I do expect us to break that. And yeah, we'll just extend this along here, because obviously this is another level where price action could get caught as well, just straighten this line up. Obviously dollar index looking good for us. We lose this level, I think we will get a bit of an acceleration, at least to basically this area. And then yeah, maybe play out some sideways in here before we break down to here. Play out some sideways in here before we break down through here. That is the the Goldilocks scenario. And yeah, I don't really see a reason why that can't play out that way. It is looking less likely now that obviously we are gonna turn back up and go bullish from here. Obviously anything can happen. It's always statistics and probabilities and likelihoods. But yeah, I mean, we back tested this line. We failed. We came back down. We're back down here now. We even tried to mount a little bit of a comeback there, and we've now taken out that low and we are lower. So take out this low, we are going to get a continuation down. And I think we're definitely going to give the dollar bulls something to have to carefully think about. Euro dollar as well. We'll look at euro dollar. Obviously this is heavily inversely correlated due to the fact that the DXY is a lot of basically this pair inverted. So yeah, I mean, we've got this horizontal. Take out this horizontal. We're back in. I mean, this looks very much like Bitcoin, doesn't it? We basically had the move up, we played around this area, broke back down, and now we're looking to reclaim this area. This is sort of like the equivalent 11,000 to 12,000 region for Bitcoin. We get back in here, and yeah, I mean, I think we will see the good stuff from Bitcoin as well. We'll have a look at the Ethereum USD. I mean, yeah, this is we've got this downward sloping trend line. We've got to take that out basically. Once we take that out, so basically above 360, we will be I think we'll see some big moves to the upside if we break that. Obviously here's the weaker pair, Ethereum Bitcoin. Ethereum Satoshi pairing. But yeah, you can see we are still flirting with these low levels here. This could obviously break down lower. I mean, Bitcoin could have a nice move up. Ethereum USD could have a nice move up, but this Satoshi pairing could actually have a nice move down. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we kind of do want this to go off because it does go up. Sorry, because it does then sort of signal more confidence and more risk being taken in the market. And that's what we want really, to sort of confirm the fact that we are basically going up. Bitcoin dominance, is it going to have a move down now? Yeah, well, we've got a trend, we've still got a trend line in here, haven't we? We can draw, sort of. Let me just straighten it out a bit. Yeah, we've sort of got this trend line. We'll just straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, so realistically, probably taking out this level would probably yeah, just give us, just precipitate in a move down basically. So we'll keep an eye on that. I will make this not so thick because it does not need to be. It doesn't need to change color. But yeah, so we're looking for a breakdown of this trend line in the Bitcoin dominance. We're not quite at it yet. So we'll have to see what happens there. Gold silver ratio, yeah, obviously if we go back to risk on environment, this will clearly come down. So we have got this horizontal there, and obviously we can draw in the horizontal basically of these lows. I mean, we'll draw a couple of them in here just so we've got them marked off. We've obviously got this level, and then pretty much the lows realistically we'll draw one here if it wants to draw. Yeah, it's just been slow. Yeah, we'll draw that in, and then we'll cancel, and then we'll just extend this down to here for the sake of yeah, just for the sake of it, the sake of just making it look a bit neater. Oh, I've just moved it. Oh, that will do for the time being. You kind of see what we're looking at. We've got these targets, and let's go and have a look at those metals themselves. Yeah, silver look like it's reclaimed this trend line, and yeah, looking like we've got a horizontal level of importance, and yeah, looking like we are going to try and take that out. So take that out. Yeah, I mean the golden area for silver for me is 28s. Get back into these 28s region. This is like the equivalent of the 11 to 12k region for Bitcoin. For silver, yeah, get back into these 28s, and I think if we get back into 28, that'll be it. We'll blast through 30, and my friend will owe me some money. Gold. Yeah, gold, obviously looking to try and break through this horizontal. I mean, will it have a pullback in the context of this ascending triangle? Maybe, or will it just go for it? Who knows? But we will, we'll obviously all find out together in due course. So yeah, that is that. Oil, obviously looking good here as well, which will obviously, well, it will help these markets. It will help certain stocks. It will help, obviously, help certain stocks, and it will also just help in the overall inflation narrative, because that's what we need for the dollar to be going down, and precious metals and crypto and even stocks to be going up. Is we want an inflation dynamic in the market. Nasdaq, we'll draw a nice horizontal in here. Nasdaq I think is going to be a laggard, as I have been saying, but break above here, yeah, I mean upside potential. We'll draw the arrow. There we go. Obviously we had the breakdown of this trend line here, but we didn't quite get down to here. But well, there we go. We got picked up at these horizontals. So yeah, that is fine. Anything else I want to look at on here? Nope. Yeah, so back to Bitcoin. Let's have a look at some of our higher time frames, see if anything looking obvious here. On the daily, no, just on the daily, it's looking good, looking like we've got, well, obviously we've taken out that horizontal, looking to take out this horizontal and onwards and upwards. Let's look at that bi-weekly. How is our good old bi-weekly? Because this is what we know is all that has been happening. It's been playing out this bi-weekly 9. But well, yeah, I mean, this could be a bear flag and continuation down. So let's obviously not rule that out on the higher time frame. But in the context of what is probably going on overall, I would guess that the most the most likely scenario is we are just going to push on up, take out this level, 12,000 level, and continue up to the next level. But yeah, I mean, clearly on this time frame, you can see it is looking a bit like a bear flag, and then you can see the big move down. I talk about this in a lot. You see the big move down. We are basically at around about that 50% mark. So this is the point. This is the point where we either get rejected here and come back down, or we take out this level, continue upwards, and then to the highs, and then onwards, as we saw basically happen in stocks. Speaking of stocks, we didn't look at the S&P, did we? S&P, yeah, I mean, as you can see, actually broken above that channel as well, so looking very bullish there. We'll extend this horizontal. Obviously the 409 sideways to down, but yeah, if we take out these highs, I think we'll be testing that 3,500. I mean, it is weekend. We've had a good week. There is still risk out there. Maybe we'll see some profit taken in today into the close, but we'll have to see. Maybe people will take risk off for the weekend. Maybe some insiders know about some stimulus news that may come over the weekend, so maybe they won't, but we'll have to see what happens there. But yes, overall looking generally good. We'll have a look whiz through those stochastics as well. Now we've had a bit more time for the market to digest the move. So yeah, 4 hour looking up pretty strong here. So this obviously could ease off a bit, but it could also stay jammed up here if the higher time frame stochastics are going to keep us moving up. 10 hour looking good, into the bullish zone, looking good. 12 hour getting into the bullish half, looking good. These are obviously really important ones. They can hold the 4 hour up there. Daily looking really good. Get back up to this bullish zone. We'll be well clear of 11k. 2 day looking fantastic. 3 day, well, it's turning up, still from a low area, so we've got plenty of room to run, but obviously this is a higher time frame, so that's not looking too bad. 5 day looking to turn back up, so if we get that coming up, we'll be well over 11k. And weekly is the one. We've got to get it. We've got to get this turnaround and going back up again, and that's it. All bets are off. 20k incoming. And then bi-weekly, I mean, there's you can just see how much history there is. Realistically, we just gotta just expect it to be able to stay up here and be driven by these lower time frames, or higher time frames, whichever one. Monthly, lower or higher. Monthly's up, lower ones are up. So yeah, stochastics are aligning here. So all being well in the market, assuming President Dump doesn't come out, like that Jekyll and Hyde guy now, basically. As long as he didn't come out and do anything, say anything stupid, then yeah, I mean, you've got to bet on the upside here, and that is an important move upside. I mean, we haven't had a massive breakout from this formation yet. I mean, this isn't a big move, so the next extension of this move, if we get it to the upside, will be will take us considerably out of this range, and then yeah, the bears are going to have to capitulate, and then we'll be back into this juicy 11 to 12k zone, play out a bit of sideways in there, and then look onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. So there we go, guys. That is it. Yeah, today, actually a project that I've been looking at. I've not mentioned too many times in the Telegram group, because I haven't really been mentioning too many altcoins, because I've not really been doing much. But one I did mention, I am looking to get into their staking and farming today when that goes live. So I may do a video just talking about that, not like necessarily shilling it or anything, but just so you guys can see what I'm doing with it. It's quite a new project, so it would be obviously good to have a video out there for it, for people that then look at it down the line. But yeah, I'm looking to get into that today, so I'll probably do a video of that once it goes live, of what it is, and basically, yeah, and what I'll be doing with it and how it works. So I'm quite excited about that. I've never really been one for getting into staking and liquidity providing and all those sorts of things, and NFTs is NFT related. Not really been into NFTs either. So yeah, it will be an interesting video, I think. I'm certainly interested anyway, and I'm certainly looking forward to it anyway. So yeah, so thanks a lot, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on today.